Welcome everybody in my channel Multi Edu Hub. Today our topic is prism. I tell you how prism is related to light. It is very easy chapter. Some definition, some angle, if you clear your doubt, then you can do it very easily. Looks, this is a prism. What is a prism? Prism is a glass or any other material, transparent materials may be made. It's a two triangle shape and it is bounded by two triangle shape and three rectangle shape. Look, this is a prism. A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, F, D, this one is prism. A, B, C, this is a triangle face, and on the opposite another side D, E, F, it is another triangle part, and the three rectangle parts are, these two triangle parts are parallel and the symmetrical, and the three rectangle part is E, D, A, B, one, D, F, C, A, another, and A, B, E, F, C. These three rectangle part is there. Then what is the, which part I developed today. Now what is prism, and what is the use of the prism, and the different types of angles, and what is the refractions, it is how it is related to prism. I covered this one, and what is the spectrum, and how the white color rays is split it in through the prism. I explain it. Next, what is this one? It is clear. Now I tell the another part. What is the use of the prism? Generally, we use the prism in the binocular, in the periscope, or in the experiment of where the white color ray split it. We use the prism in this way. And now I tell the different types of rays and how the refraction of the light through prism it is happen. I explain it. Please focus everybody. EF, it is incident ray, and it is here. There are two medium is here. One is air and one is glass medium. EF incident ray. AB is the one of the surface of the prism. It comes here, and in that cases, when the light comes from the less dense medium to the more dense mediums, what's happened? There is a normal. Yellow is a normal. It comes near to the normal. It comes near to the normal. Why it is? It is a normal, and looks, if it go to this line, here it is, if there is no prism, it go through lines. So the lines come to the near to the normal. Yellow is the normal. Then after that in prism it goes F, G in that way. In that way going. And another, when it emerges from the another part, AC part, from the G point, and E and W is the emergent ray. Here is the normal. What is the angle of incidence? In the with incident ray and the normal make an angle. It is called angle of incidence. And in the prism there is two angles, R1 and R2. R1 and R2 are the refracted angles. Next one, which one? This one, emerge ray. Emerge here there is another normal, O and Q. OQ is another normal. With the normal, the emergent ray make a angle. It is called angle of emergence. Clear? And what is the angle of deviation? Listen, it is very important thing in the prism. If there is no prism, the incident ray EF, it goes through in that dotted lines. Okay, but due to the prism, it deviated. Deviated means it not got their own lines. It got their little bit slanting. And why it is happen? Because when light comes from one medium to another medium, according the medium dense, it moves near to the normal or away from the normal. For that reason it is happen. And for that reason, when it emergent rays go, if emergent ray backside it is increases, it meets that point. So, if the prism is not there, it go to through lines, and for that reason it is some deviation happens. This angle, D angle, means W, D and Q. This angle is angle of deviation. Okay. Now, what is the rule? If the optical rays are symmetric, means if the R1 and R2 same, then incident ray, this angle of incidence and the emergent of what make the angle of emergence, it is equal. Otherwise it is not all the cases, it is special cases. So otherwise what's happened, R1 and R2 may not be in the equal values. So angle of incident plus angle of emergence, these two angles, if you add it, it is equal to angle of deviation and angle of prism. What is angle of prism? At the top side, the prism two sides make an angle. It is called angle of prism. Means these two angle if you add, it is equal to angle of incidence, this angle, and angle of emergence. It is the main thing. Clear? Now I tell what is the how the prism helps to split a white color light, and it is called dispersion. What is the dispersion? Dispersion is a phenomenon where there is a prism, and if you put the white color light through this prism, it split and 7 colors is come. Means like as a video: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. In that cases, what's happened? I draw this one. There is a prism, there is a window, and it is the light comes, it go one red color, go another, go another. There is a 7 colors, and if you put the 7 colors on a spectrum, it is called the on a screen, it is called the spectrum. And listen one thing, in that is upside is red color and downside is upside is red color and downside is violet color. The for this experiment, what we can understand, that the wavelength of the red color light is more, and the wavelength of the violet color light is very less. And for why it is happen? When the wavelength is more, so diversion is less, and when the wavelength is small, then in that case the diversion is more. Okay, so if you understand this one, you can all type of prisms idea, everything you can clear. Okay, if you like my video, subscribe my channel. Thank you everybody.